Good morning, my friends. Happy New Year's Eve. Yes, we are embarking on a new year coming 2022. Look, God bless you on today. Hope this can help you ease some of the unnecessary trouble that you may have trying to prepare a New Year's dinner. Look, I was so simplistic. I planned ahead. What I did was I put up some greens and some dressing and some ham that I had from Thanksgiving. Yes, I did. I put that in the freezer and I set it for New Year's Day. Now, I've taken all of that out so it can unthaw. I took it out last night and put it in the refrigerator so it could properly unthaw. What I did this morning was I got up, and New Year's Eve is no good. A dinner is no good without what? Black-eyed peas. Black-eyed peas. Look, this is just a pound of black-eyed peas. I've cleaned them. I've sorted them. I have washed them, checked for any rocks or any beans that were no good. I rinsed them out ahead of time. Now I have them in my pot. What you see here is a pot of black-eyed peas. I have bell pepper, onions, and yes, I did. I saved some bacon grease from breakfast to put in there for seasoning. Now, what I also did as a part of my season is I added some garlic powder, black pepper, some thyme, and that's all the season that I'm at this point. I've learned recently that if you don't want popped beans when you're cooking them, be it pinto, white beans, navy beans, red beans, black-eyed peas, that you wait to season with the salt at the last minute, okay? Many times our beans are popping and smushing and the shell is coming off. Sometimes that's because the beans are not good. But because we put the salt in before the cooking process. Now, what I generally do is take my whatever, if I'm going to use, for example, a bouillon cube, maybe a chicken bouillon cube, or something of that sort, or even some chicken broth. I usually don't cook my beans in that. I wait till the last minute and I put them in. Okay? So try that and see if you can avoid your beans popping and cracking before the process is over of the cooking. We want our beans to stay like this. We want them to stay whole. Okay? We don't want mushy beans. We don't want uncooked beans. We want cooked, good-looking beans. Our stomachs usually go by what enters our eyes. So whatever we see, if it looks good, then most of the time it's going to taste good. And I did something else I wanted to show you. I also went to my freezer to get the type of meat that I would have with my New Year's dinner. This is what I got out of my freezer. I got a family pack of chicken. It consists of 4 whole wings. I've cleaned and washed. 4 whole thighs. I've cleaned, cut up, and washed. And did I say the legs? And 4 nice sized legs. They're not too big. They're just right. And you know what I'm going to do with that chicken? I'm going to fry it tomorrow. I have a taste for some fried chicken. That's something that me and my husband, we don't do too much. We usually bake, broil, or excuse the noise. My neighbor is out blowing leaves. We usually bake, broil, or grill. But I'm going to have some good old Southern fried chicken. And that's going to be my dinner for tomorrow. We're going to have the greens from Thanksgiving, which I had frozen. I have some dressing just left over from Thanksgiving. And I'm going to add to it the black-eyed peas. Of course, I'm going to cook about 2 cups of rice. It's just going to be me and my husband. And I'm going to fry the chicken. I also had put up sweet potato pies. Now, usually during Thanksgiving, what I do is I usually will go ahead and make about 4 to 5 sweet potato pies. Oftentimes, I'll give them away. Sometimes I will keep one for us for Thanksgiving, and then I will pull the other one out for Christmas and either on New Year's. Okay? And let me share something else with you too. You don't have to go to the store unless it's something you want to do. Surely not trying to tell you what to do. Use what you have. A lot of times we go out to spend money we don't have, money we could use in other resources, and we have the food right in our freezer or refrigerator. Now, this chicken that I'm preparing for tomorrow, I'm just cleaning it up. I'm going to season it up, and I'm going to put it in this big Ziploc bag with season on it. And then on New Year's Day, I'm going to fry it. But don't spend unnecessary money. Use what you have. You will find yourself throwing away a lot of food because you didn't use it. Now, what I'm going to do next year in January is I'm going to come on and I'm going to show you how long you can keep different foods, different meats in your freezer. Okay? How long they will stay good for. Look, I've been in the store shopping over the years and went to my meat market, and they were marking down meats, and the meat was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. You just have to get it and freeze it. Okay? Now, what I usually do is if it's chicken, I'll bring it home, make sure it's not spoiled, it's not slimy, it's not sticky, it's not smelly. I wash and clean that meat and freeze it, and it is fine until you use it. You can do ground beef like that. However, I don't suggest that you wash ground beef, but you can check it out and make sure it's not smelly, it's not greasy, or it's not slimy, okay? And you can freeze that. But we're going to talk about how long that you can keep meats in the freezer and they'll still be good. But look, don't spend unnecessary money. You have an awesome and great New Year's. Be safe. Look, it's not just about us. It's about our family, our friends, and everyone else around us. Be so safe. This COVID is real and it is serious. And we don't know how long it's here to stay, but we know it's here. Be wise. Be wise. Be safe. And look, we'll talk soon. I had fun talking with you today. And again, I want to welcome all my new subscribers. You all have a blessed day and prepare your foods for your family and enjoy your New Year's. Look, you have a great day and Happy New Year Eve.